Brothers and sisters, this is actually a second part to video number 11 that I feel that I need to share really quickly with you. So, in the process, and why it's so important that we get back into this balance of male and female energy in the alignment. So, in the previous video, number 11 that I did, you'll see that the world had, father and father, and then they had mother and mother. So you weren't reflecting anything, okay? You were reflecting just yourself, okay? When you are back in balance, the way that it's supposed to, that father and mother are, they mirror each other. So if this is a mirror, right, you fold it over, you're going to have mother mirroring father, father mirroring mother, same with emotional and mental, right? You're going to mirror each other. And so in a kingdom union, you are meant to mirror each other to help the other one come back into true balance. Where I showed in the previous video that the world had, all the male energy here. Well, you can't reflect upon yourself. That was the patriarchal dominance. So men can't see what they're doing because they're just reflecting themselves back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Where the man and woman are meant to work together. So as the father mirrors the spiritual to the woman is mirroring the physical back to the father. So it's a mirroring process back and forth to help each other completely heal and be in that alignment and growth that's needed. Same with emotional and mental. You're supposed to mirror each other so that you help each other in these areas. That is becoming a true helpmate for the other person. And so you are meant to be in balance and harmony. And what the world did was flipped these so that father and father, mother and mother, they didn't stand side by side. They weren't mirroring one another. And so that created male dominance. So it's so important that we see the beautiful mirroring process that will happen. We're meant to mirror each other. And that's something, as the kingdom comes back into balance, that's hard for people because their spouse is triggering wounds and traumas and generational curses and false traditions that have to be healed. So they're mirroring things within them that is difficult and hard, and a lot of people walk away from it because it's difficult. But if they can see what a true kingdom union is, they are meant to mirror one another. So they have to be across from one another in order to fully mirror one another. No more, we cannot reside anymore in a patriarchal, in a dominating patriarchal world. A new kingdom and or new kingdom, heaven and earth, are being created. And so the mirroring effect has to take place, and each of them have to be in their right position in order to be the helpmate that they were sent here to be, to bring the balance of creation back to this world and to create a new kingdom, heaven and earth, upon the earth. So hopefully that this helps us see why everything has got to be in balance in order for this to take place. It cannot take place on a faulty foundation. So the correct solid foundation, Emmanuel puts us on that foundation. He promised that he would build his kingdom upon the rock of the Spirit. And so, and the rock of the Spirit is, the truths of eternity. Those eternal life is the greatest gift. Why? Because we see how we eternally progress and how the kingdoms eternally progress and how this works. So this is so important that we see it's meant to mirror. We have to mirror one another in order for the healing to work. If we are staying in patriarchal dominance and the woman is continuing to be silenced, it will never work. You have to come into balance and alignment, and you have to let that flow of energy flow abundantly through you, of male and female energy, for the healing to truly take place. So again, this is just an extension of part number 11, and I pray that that gives us further insight on the beauty of being in this creation balance that father and mother created out of absolute love for their children. And the way that they designed creation is absolutely just all glory and praise be to them, because I sit back in awe constantly of the beauty that they truly created creation with. So have a glorious day.